Hey everybody, Soundwave Productions here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers, I think it was cyberverse core class Ratchet. As always, I would usually take a look at the packaging, but I do not have the original packaging for this figure because when I got him, I didn't plan on reviewing him. So, let's just take a closer look at the details there. Some very nice G1-y inspired Ratchet there. It rolls pretty nicely because the transformation is so simple that it basically prevents anything from not rolling smoothly. And I'm only going to do one comparison, but I think it is the most relevant comparison. My dad is doing some yard work outside my window. That's why you hear that. So this is going to be the most relevant comparison. Here is with MPM Ratchet. So yeah, the two Ratchets there. Now, to transform this Ratchet into his robot mode, it's very simple. You just pull this, you just split the legs, fold these sections down. Go, and those are the legs. And you split this section right here and just fold out his arms. There we go. And there we go. There he is in his robot mode. And he looks good. He looks good. There is one thing that I'm not a big fan of, and that is his derpy-looking face expression. His arms just look too far. They just look like they were spread out too far. You know. I'm going to do a comparison in robot mode. Here he is with your average Lego Big Fig. I have my Thanos here. Go. As far as articulation goes, the head can swivel side to side, can't really look up and down. Shoulders can do a full rotation. They can't really move out. Does have about much bend at the elbow due to transformation, and he has a ball jointed wrist. He has a ball jointed elbow rotation, and the wrists are molded in place. Legs can move forward about that far, back about that far. Outward movement can do not really the full splits, does have some thigh rotation, and the feet are molded in place. So, yeah, that's basically it for articulation. Now, moving on to articulation. When I got this guy, the ball joints were extremely tight, but after some time transforming the figure from robot to vehicle, well, from vehicle to robot and vice versa, the ball joints have kind of loosened up a little bit. So, which it's not a big problem because I mainly keep this guy in vehicle mode. But as you might know this, and you might not know this, I like to transform my Transformers from robot to vehicle mode, and vice versa, back and forth, like continuously when I'm bored and want to do something. So, to transform him back into his ambulance mode, you're going to want to take these sections here, just tab them in, fold them up and tab them in. Go. Just plug that in. Plug those two halves together. And fold this up. Go. Fold that up. There we go. And just tab these two sides. Just tab these two halves together. And then just push that in. Just give it a good squeeze. Make sure everything is nice and locked in place. There we go. There we have the Transformers Cyberverse Core Class Ratchet back in his vehicle mode. And that is basically it for that review. So I will see you in the next video where I will be reviewing the Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe Class Mud Flap.